Today we're going to look at some properties that create equivalent expressions. So the first one we're going to look at is commutative property. Now the commutative properties, oh my gosh, I can't spell. The commutative properties say that if you change the order of addends or factors, it does not change the sum or the product. So what I mean by that is if we had 3 plus 2, that is the same as saying 2 plus 3. The sum is going to be the same. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 3 is also 5. Changing the order of the addends doesn't change the sum. Now it also works with multiplication. Let's say we'll use the same numbers. 3 times 2 equals 2 times 3. So it doesn't matter which way you say it. If you say 3 times 2, you're going to get 6. If you say 2 times 3, you're also going to get 6. So changing the order of the factors does not change the product. What about, we have associative property as well. Now, associative property is talking about the same thing, but we're adding some grouping. Okay, so it says that changing the grouping of addends or factors does not change the sum or product. So let's use the same numbers. Let's say we have 3 plus 2 plus 1, and we kind of grouped these 2 plus 1. We're going to get the same answer if we change the grouping. Let's put the grouping around 3 plus 2 instead. Okay, we're going to get the same answer. So 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So it does not change our sum. This also works for multiplication. So 3 times 2 times 1 is the same, let's put the grouping here, is the same as 3 times 2 times 1. Okay? 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Oh, look at that. Our product is the same as the sum. 3 times 2 is 6. Times 1 is still 6. So changing the grouping for addends and factors does not change the sum or product. So let's use what we've learned here and simplify an expression. Let's say 7 plus 12 plus x. Okay, now what we're going to do here is we're going to use the associative property to change the grouping so that our numbers are together. So let's rewrite this. 7 plus 12 is now the grouping, plus x. And now we can just simplify. So we're going to add 7 and 12, which is 19, and then plus x. We cannot add 19 and x. So this is our simplified expression. Let's do another one. Let's use multiplication this time. Let's say we have 5 times 11 times y. Okay, remember when these things are right next to each other, that means multiplication. What we're going to do is we're going to use associative property to change the grouping. So we're going to put our grouping around 5 and 11 instead. So 5 times 11 times y. Well, 5 times 11 is 55. And we're still multiplying by y, sorry. So 55y is our simplified expression. Let's do one more. 10 plus x plus 9. Now in this case, if we change the grouping, we're still going to have that variable in our group. So we want to use the commutative property instead. We're going to take it out. So we're going to switch x and 10. So x plus 10 plus 9. We're going to put that grouping there. And so we are left with x plus 19. If you did it the other way and you got 19 plus x, that's still right as well. Because remember, commutative property says that if you switch the addends, you're still going to get the same answer.